Peace, 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 peace. This is part 2 in the melanin female. I am Chocolate Amun Ra. Like I said, it could be sensitive to certain people. It depends on how you look at it, but I'm not here to, downgrade any female. It's for you to understand. Get this book. This book here is from Shahrazad Ali, right? The black man's guide to understand the black woman. Her second book is the black woman guides to understand the black man. Both books is good. I've shown y'all many different times on my videos. Get these books and read these books. Don't read them once and let it go. You understand? Don't do that. In my first post, I was basically talking about we are gods on this earth. We are. The only reason why you don't think like that, because what happens is you have taken religion, and this part is based on religion and how it scrutinized our melanin women, and our melanin women have truly believed in their heart that this Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior, He's your man. I mean, the stuff that I've been hearing is unbelievable from women, but then they backtrack when their bodies begin to talk to them. So before we do that, let's go pay all the respects to the Creator. The sun rises. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. Amun. Peace, peace, peace to the brothers and sisters, the gods and the goddesses. Thank you very much. Remember I told you to get this book. It's very important. This book is The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman. I know some of you already have it. I know you do. Get it again. Read it. Get out your closet and take the dust off of it and read it. The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman. The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Man. So you got 2 books to try to understand yourself. But you have to understand yourself. You got to love yourself before you love others. I will tell you that for a fact. You must love yourself before you love others. It's just a guaranteed fact. Now, what I want to say is this. Religion. We use religion. Religion has destroyed the family. Yes, it has. When your wife says she loves a God that doesn't belong to her, a false God, Jesus didn't tell you to love Him more than your husband. I'm sorry. God didn't say, love me more than my husband. Because God understands the fact that if you do that, there's going to be issues. Because dealing with the mind, the psychotic mind, the conscious mind, or however you want to see your mind, you're going to have issues. So you're going to sit there and go, I love my God more than you. You're going to tell your husband that. Any woman in her righteous mind know not to do, still say nothing like that. Because if any man says, and if God was a woman, per se, because God is woman and man, and the man says, I love God more than you, you think that woman's going to accept that? Any woman, on her natural mindset, if that man says, I love God more than you, you know what she going to start to do? Oh, she's scheming. Okay? So some of y'all better understand the concept. You think God is telling you, well, tell your husband that you love me more than him. Well, first of all, he even tells you, you can't put too much emphasis on your children. Because before your children, it was your man. It was your husband. You see, your job for your children is to take care of your children and nurture them and to guide them till they grow up. It's not for you to love them more than him, and it's not for him to love his children more than you. Because when they grown up and gone, and you still with your husband, you're going to want your husband to pay you a whole lot of attention. But remember what people do. They remember the things you've done to them. They're going to remember this. A lot of you have this thing backwards because you let religion mess you up. You let religion tear your mind apart. Religion gonna tell you love God, love Jesus more than your husband. You're not reading that scripture properly. Those are women that's in sorrow. Those are women that's angry and they by themselves because they chose the wrong man. You understand? You see, you could have a relationship with a woman, or a woman could have a relationship with you, right? But she needs to take her time if she's really ready, prepared to be with you forever. A lifetime contract. Because you don't really need to be with a bunch of women. I mean, if you want to have 2 or 3 women, they all got to be on that same frequency. You know, I have to tell you that like that because there are real lives that there's couples more than that they have like 2 or 3 wives. So when people live that polygamy type of lifestyle, polygamy ain't new. It's not new. That's old. That's ancient old. It's just now when you look, because you got religion have put all these goddamn laws on, got you all messed up. You cannot tell me why do some polygamy marriages work better than regular marriage. See, because you got to understand something. There's a long time, long suffering. You keep talking about you love somebody, but you ain't really loving. You got to deal with these people. You got to deal with their backs hurting. You got to deal with their legs broken and arms broken. They losing, some of their conscious mind. Because you get older. As you get older, you start to lose things. You start going through problems that you wasn't going through when you was a young teenager or in your early 20s and your early 30s. These things is different. You start losing these things when you are so involved. Some of y'all, you love your children too goddamn much. I got to tell you that. I understand that now. I have to keep it real because a lot of you don't understand the concept. You love your children so much that you forget about your husband. And then when he go out there and have sex, and he's having sex out of frustration because he's mad. He's mad, so he's gonna go out there and do that. You know what I'm saying? Or he's gonna get drunk, or he's gonna get high. If he don't have sex, he's gonna get drunk. If he don't get drunk, he's gonna work at his job so much that he ain't paying none of y'all no attention. He'll give you the money to keep going. Then what happens, a lot of you become so deep involved. My children, they're my world. Listen to how you talk. My children is my world. Without my children, I don't even exist. You was existing before your children. Think about what you're saying. You are there to provide for your children and guide them and love them and nourish them till they are prepared to go out in the world and live on this earth just like you. Let them live. Let them have a good time. But none of y'all don't want to do that. What you want to do is you want to keep them home because you're lonely. You know, you ain't got no man or woman because you're a woman and you want to sit around the house. You want somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? You want them to experience what you experience. Then and some of y'all get overprotective. Oh, I don't want my child to do what I've done. Make mistakes. They gonna make mistakes regardless the minute they step out that door. They gonna make mistakes. You think you gonna hold their hand? Get on the bus? Taxi cab? Some of y'all get a car just so you can drive your grown-ass children from place to place. And you don't know, you know what? And then you want to try to figure out why you're not in a relationship. And then you're going around calling your girlfriend up, talking about, oh, I'm not in a relationship. I want to be in a relationship. No, you don't, because you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. You don't have a clue what you're doing. Because you're going to repeat the same cycle. That's just reality. Somebody try to give you attention and show you some attention, and they sacrifice themselves, and you so fucking blind you can't even see it. You can't even see it. You blind. You don't want to see it because you are so caught up in your own self. Now I don't mean self that you greater than. No, you put so many walls and barriers. You can't see when somebody's have sacrificed themselves. You think you like, oh, this person's up to no good. They up to something. Even when a person's honest with you, from the beginning and tell you the truth word for word, you still don't understand, you still don't get it? Because you got so many walls up. You only believe in what you put in your head. Religion have done things like that to you. You got religion doing things like that to you. Money does these things to you. Yes, money. We're going to bring that up too. Money. Some of y'all, if your man ain't bringing home a certain amount of dollar signs, or if he was bringing home and somehow he lost his job or he got hurt and he ain't making the same money as he was before, some of you sit up there systematically want to leave him, or you want to get with another man because another man is making more money. You go, well, I've been living this lifestyle. I cannot flow with this lifestyle I'm living now because he ain't making that type of money. You ain't never loved the man. You lied. You lied from the beginning. So you got religion and money, and some of your politics. You got politics that ruin your marriage, because you want to vote for this person here, and the other person wants to go the other way. You don't want to come together. You're supposed to leave all that alone. None of these things are supposed to be a factor in your life, but you make it that. Why do you make it this way? Why do you do it that way? You have to understand your mate is your mate. If you're going to make this decision to be with this person, be with him. Okay? Now, I told you before, some of y'all fell off the pedestal. You have. You have forgotten who you was. You are a God on this earth. Now, if a man respects you, it's not for you to sit up there to try to brown bash him. It's not for you to sit up there and you all aggressive and you try to act like I'm a God on this earth and you supposed to listen to me. I don't want to hear what you got to say. That's another thing a lot of you have. Mouths. Your mouth don't stop. You just talk and talk and talk and you don't want to hear nothing. You only want to hear that sounds like it agrees with you. That's all you want to hear. But you want to keep on talking. Keep on running your mouth. You know who you are. You know you're God on this earth, but you ain't shut your mouth yet. You ain't shut your mouth. I know a lot of y'all still single, or you just dating somebody. You let the world tell you you're supposed to date 50 different people and have sex with all 50 different people. By the time your real man come around, you so loose. Mentally you loose. Your body is loose. Oh, you don't want to talk about that, I know. Shit, some of y'all start sleeping with other women. You got to, trust me, it ain't none disrespect, it's the truth. Some of y'all get so tired of sleeping with men, you start sleeping with other women. You start sleeping with other women, and then you go through a whole nother experience. You say, tomorrow, this was greater than being with a man, until you get tired of them. And then when you get tired of them, I'm sorry. And then when you get tired of them, and then what? You back in this thing, you back where you started. The lower form of yourself. You're walking in darkness. You wore your flesh out. You wore it out. And you're not even past 35 years old. Some of y'all wore yourself out long before that. Because if your mind is warped, what you gonna do? Reconstruct yourself. Become a new creation. The Creator gave you the ability to think and to create. That's what the Creator did. That's all. Stop acting like you better than the man. It's not about that life. You're trying to walk around here like, I'm better than you. I can't stand you. If you feel that strongly about it, stay away altogether. Stop playing mind games because I need somebody to help me with these bills. I need somebody to help me get this car. I need somebody to help me with these kids. Stop playing mind games. Read these books. Read them. They well educated. Shahrazad, she's one of the goddesses that I was following over the years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm Chocolate Amun Ra. I'm just letting you know. Listen here, you are God. If you don't know it, do your research. Find out how you were put on a pedestal. Your ancient ancestors was put on a pedestal and was worshipped. We went to you for guidance. We can't even go to y'all to guidance hardly no more. That's a shame. We supposed to be able to go to y'all for guidance and wisdom and understanding. Because without you, we lost. A lot of men are lost. We walking on this earth selfish than a mother. or put it this way, terribly. So we need you. We need your love. We need your understanding. We need your guidance. We need your spirituality. We need your frequency. We need everything about the fiber that the Creator made you to be. We need you. I just gave you some examples. Don't be this way. Get these books. Get these books. Get her. There she is. Shahrazad Ali. If you see that color and the video colors was a 4-part document series. She's in there. Get it. She has her own books and DVDs. Understand. Please. It's not about you because you scared. You made a choice. And let me get one thing straight. Stop that man is my friend. That man ain't your friend. That's the worst thing you could ever done. Stop talking about the man is my friend. Ain't no man your friend. You ain't put on this earth to be nobody's friend but another woman. You ain't here to be no man's friend. You really think he's looking at you as a friend? Really? I'm Chocolate Amun Ra. I think we'll go to part 3 on this one.